Yeah, guys. So once we install the CentOS 7, how you can delete that, I will show you guys. So right click and remove here. So delete all files. It will remove everything. So you want to uninstall the Oracle Virtual Machine also, or something like you already knows, right? How to install the Oracle Virtual Machine, right, guys? Yeah, we already installed the Oracle Virtual Machine. Let's check the CentOS 7 is there or not. Yeah, guys, I have a CentOS 7 is installed on my downloaded on my laptop. So where is it? Yeah, this is the CentOS 7 is already there in my laptop, guys. So I'm trying to install the CentOS 7 machine on my laptop. So what I want to do? So I'm doing the. So I already explained, right? The last on Friday also I already explained. So this is our Windows laptop. So this is my laptop, HP. So this is my laptop, HP. Yeah, here already Windows is installed, guys. Here already Windows is installed. So then you install the OVM Oracle VirtualBox. This is for if you install the Oracle VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox on your machine. So it will give the space. So if you install the Windows, right, for it me taking the 4 GB of a 4 GB of a RAM, 4 GB of a RAM for the installing the Windows OS for installing the Windows OS for installing the Windows OS. So for example, the resources. So resources I have 16 GB of RAM, guys. I have 16 GB of RAM. I think 12 core or 12 core CPU I have, and 500 GB hard disk, HDD. This is my laptop specifications. So I installed the Windows on in my laptop, right? 4 GB is. So I have a 12 GB of RAM free. So it will be freeing of 12 GB of RAM. You can install the a number of OSs based on your RAM and CPU. Based on your RAM and CPU. So presently I'm installing the one VM. So that is a CentOS 7 VM I'm installing on this virtual box, guys. Oracle virtual box. Yes, guys. So this is the Oracle virtual box. So you just select the so once you open here Oracle virtual box, you can click it or Oracle virtual box. So then it will open. So then it will open. So what you can do, so you can press it in the new. So then you can give the send OS a 7. So no need to select anything. And next, yeah, you guys. So I have a 12 core CPU. So I used one for the CentOS 7 installation on the memory. So memory is nothing but a RAM. So how much I used? 2.40. So 2.40 is I used 2.40 RAM, 2 GB RAM, guys. So I have a 16 GB of RAM, but I used 2 GB for the CentOS installations. So next, guys. So next, so hard disk. How much hard disk I use? 20 GB for OS. I have a 500 GB hard disk. Just I used the so 20 GB is enough for installing the CentOS 7, guys. So default 8 GB is enough, but so for that being purpose we use 20 GB. So next, guys. So the hardware 2 GB RAM, 1 core CPU, and 20 GB for the hard disk size. So then mission name is CentOS 7. So then finish, guys. Yeah. So he just created the CentOS 7. So then, so you need to go to the settings. You need to go to the settings. Then general, you created a CentOS 7 system, something like a 2 GB of a RAM used. So this is the display, 2 GB RAM, 1 CPU. Storage, you took the 20 GB, right? For installing the OS, you took the 20 GB. Then network. So network means, so we need to connect this server, right? So we need to select the network. So first you can select the enable network equal to NAT. So then you can add the enable network equal to BLUJAY adapter. So then you can enable the third adapter also. I will show you guys, no worries. So a host only adapter. Then so go to the storage and remove this. Right mouse, it will show the remove attachment. Yeah, attachment removed. You can add it. So what you can add? You can add the ISO image. Add. So here you see CentOS 7 ISO image. Yeah, you can select this one. Then choose. So for this, so why we are using this? We are using for the installing the CentOS 7, installing the CentOS 7 OS. For that purpose, I used the ISO DVD, ISO for installing the CentOS 7. So this is for 20 GB. So installing the OS on this hard disk. So I took the virtual hard disk 20 GB for installing the OS on this hard disk. From where? So by using this ISO DVD, by using this DVD, so it will install. Okay, we selected everything. So we selected everything. Then you can start the OS installation. Here you can click the start. Yeah, guys, here you seeing powering up VM powering VM up. Nice. So here you can see. So it is asking install the CentOS 7 or test this media installs and CentOS 7 or troubleshooting. Yes, so you can use the keyboard, the laptop keyboard up and down, narrow, the navigational keys, right? Up and right, up, down, left, right. So by using that one, and you can install CentOS 7. Then click the so install CentOS 7. It is starting the installing the CentOS 7 on your machine, guys. Yeah. So here, so it is showing, guys. So English, you can continue. It is showing the so installation source, guys. So installation source and installation at destination. Installation destination. So where we need to install the CentOS 7. So we created the 20 GB, right? We select the 20 GB. So we select the at 20 GB. You can select it. Then yeah, guys. So it will selecting the installation destination where you need to install the CentOS 7 on your hard disk. Yeah. So we took the 20 GB of the hard disk. So you need to install the OS on this 20 GB hard disk. Then begin installations. Begin installations or so you can use the network and host. We created three adapters, right? So these three adapters are in the off mode. So you can select as a you can on all these adapters. You can on all these. Those are in the off mode. You can on all these three adapters. Then done. Yeah. So next, begin installation. So what you need to select, guys? You need to select the installation destination, then network host names, guys. Installation destination and select. So the select begin installation. So yeah, you see, guys, creating the new map or CentOS. Yeah, starting package installation process. So starting package installation process, guys. You see, guys. So how many packages we need to install? We need to install a 304 packages means software need to install for the installing the CentOS 7 OS. Okay, so your Windows, how you are logging to your Windows machine, guys. There is a user, right? So here also we have a two users, a normal user and the root user. So root user is already created while installing the OS. No need to create the a root user. Easy, guys, here. So root, it is asking the root password. It is not asking the root user creation. But you see user here user creation. So root user is already created while installing the OS. You just create the password for the password for the root user, guys. So what I took the I'm taking the red hat. I'm taking the red hat as the password. Red hat as the password, guys. Yeah, I'm double clicking, guys. I'm double clicking this, so it is installing. The password is done. Root password is set done. So install the 304 packages for installing the CentOS 7. CentOS 7, guys. So very easy, guys. Very simple for installing the CentOS 7 on any machine. So it is very easy. I just select the destination and the network, then give the root password, then begin installation. Only just three steps to give, then start the begin installations. So it will install the 30 packages and so once it is installing, then reboot the server. Yeah, your CentOS server is ready for using it. Your CentOS server, CentOS 7 OS, Linux OS using for that. Guys, understood? Guys, are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Yeah. So the Linux file system or a Linux file system hierarchy. So what are the files? What are the files and folders will create after the OS installations? After the while installing the OS, the same like as a Windows also. So Windows also, so install while installing the OS, it will create a few default folders and that folders having a specific purpose, guys. That folders having a specific purpose. So if you want to that the cursor will be go out or something like if you want to uh, out the cursor from the this screen, you can use the right control button, guys. You can see the right control button. Then it will get the out from the this window. This window. If you want to click, if you want to use the for this window, you can click it and so that right click, guys. No. That left click, it automatically enter into this box. If you want to come out from this box, you can use the right control, guys. Right in the right button control, right? It will come out. It will come out. So I will show you. Yeah, guys. So these are the directories created while installing the OS, right? So while installing the OS, a default file structure is created. So while installing the OS, guys, a default file structure will be created while installing the OS on any OS, guys. For example, so this is for Windows, guys. Windows. file system hierarchy. Guys, we have it image, but let me get it. Where is the snippet, guys? Where is the snippet? This is guys, now you are able to see, you're able to see, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah. So this is for a Linux. So this is the Linux default file structure. So Linux default file structure. Yeah, here the default user created while installing the OS, Windows OS is administrator. So here also, so user, default user created while installing the Linux OS is root user. So what is the user, guys? So root user. So administrator having this user having the full permission. This user having the full permissions. Here also this user having the full permissions. This user is having the full permissions. So this user is having the full permissions. So what is the user for the Windows administrator? And here the Linux is called as a root user. So what is the user, guys? Root user is the super user or administrator user for installing the OS. So root user can do anything, administrator user can do anything. So let's check it, guys. So show, yeah. So the OS installation is completed. It's complete. CentOS is now successfully installed and ready for use to use. Go ahead and reboot to start using it, guys. You need to reboot it. Just reboot. Power down. Yes, are able to hear?
Yes,
Hello?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Power down here. So I'm connected to my mobile. Yeah, guys. Mm, Hide floating. Yeah. Just reboot the server. You can click on the reboot. So once it is done, the OS installation, the CentOS installation is completed. The CentOS 7 installation is completed. So what is the user, guys, we created? Guys, tell me. So what is the default user while installing the OS? So what is the default user, guys, for the Linux?
Root
Root user.
Root
So for the Windows,
administrator.
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 So yeah. So root user is the default user. So default user is created while installing the Linux OS. So Linux OS. So this user is having the full permission. So root user having the full permission. So yeah. So root user is already created. What we did, we set the password for the root user, right? Guys, understood?
Yes,
So
bro.
already a root user is created. So login as guys, tell me which user? Root
Root
user.
use.
Login as root user. Sorry, guys. Check. Root user and password.
Red Hat.
Yeah. Password what we set? Password
Red
we
Hat.
set as a red. Yeah, guys. So root login user as a root and password is the red hat. Let's check. What is the user, guys? So the login
Root.
user as a root and the password is
Red Hat.
red. Yeah, you see, guys. The OS is installed. The OS is installed on this machine. IP space A. You will get the IP address 39. Yeah, guys. 1 second. You don't know this one, guys. No worries. I will tell you each and everything. So systemctl c/etc sysconfig network hyphen script ifcfg enps 03. Onboard equal to yes. Okay. Browser proxy DHCP. Yes. What happened? On 8. Didn't get right. Onboard equal to yes. So equal to yes. Sorry. W2 9 got equal to yes, 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 two init 6, guys. So if you want to reboot the machine, the command is init 6. If you want to shut down the machine, the command is init 0, guys. So init 0 is for shut down the machine. Init 6 is for the reboot the machine, guys. Init 6 is for the reboot the machine. Init 0 is for the shut down the machine, guys. So what is the command, guys? Tell me. So what is how you can shut down your machine? What is the command, guys?
Delete zero.
Yeah, for shutdown, I will show you guys, no worries. For shutdown, so you can use for reboot, you can use this command. So for reboot, you can use init 6, guys. For reboot, init 6. For reboot, init 6. For shutdown, you can use init 0. So
Zero.
for shutdown, you can use the init 0. For reboot, you can use the init 6 command. So yeah, Linux is the CLI, right, guys? Linux is a CLI. So you can use, so you can interact with the Linux through commands only. Or you can interact with the Linux, guys. You can interact with the Linux through commands only. You can interact with the Linux through commands only. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Are you able to hear, right?
Yes,
Yes,
bro.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. So now I am connecting to Putty. Guys, no worries, guys. I will tell you this one. For our better understanding purpose, I am using this one. Where is that, guys? Yeah, this is able to see my screen,
Yes, bro.
guys? Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Zoom, where is Zoom? So login as a root and password is red. Yes. IP space C. Yeah. Now I got the IP address, guys. 192.168.56.103. Like I'm connecting this server. I'm connecting this server through putty, guys. I will tell you why we are connecting this putty. Just for time being, I'm showing for you guys 192.168.56.103. Yeah. So accept. Yes. Yeah. Now you tell me, guys. Change settings, appearance, change, then change it to 18. Okay. 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 So login as a, so which user, guys? Root user. What is the password, guys?
Red
Password
hat.
is red.
Red Hat.
Yeah. So now I'm logging to this mission, guys. So which OS we installed on this mission, guys?
CentOS 7.
Let me check. So how you can verify it? So now you understand. So which OS is installed on your Windows laptop, for example, laptop. So go to the display settings and you can check it. So here Windows is installed on this machine, right? But here, so Linux is a CLI. So what is that, guys? So Linux is a CLI. How you can figure out which OS is installed on this machine? So how you can figure it out? So which OS is installed on this machine? Which OS is installed on this machine? For example, Linux, we have a number of flavors, right? So we have a Red Hat, Red Hat OS, CentOS, Sun Microsystems, so Fedora. So for example, whatever it may be, guys. So we install the CentOS 7, but how you can figure out in this machine which OS is installed? So how you can interact with this voice, guys? Linux voice. How
Command
you
line.
can? Through command line. So one thought is like we need to check the voice through the command. So through the command only,
Command.
right? So the command is cat/etc red hat hyphen release. So red hat hyphen release. Check, guys. So which OS is installed on this machine, guys? Read out.
CentOS Linux.
CentOS Linux release
Release 4.
7.9.2209. So CentOS 7 is installed on this machine. For example, so these are the mm, yeah. So for example, so Red Hat INC. So Red Hat INC released three types of OSs, right? So one is Fedora. So one is Fedora. So the other one is CentOS 7. CentOS, other one is CentOS. So other one is CentOS. So and Red Hat OS, Red Hat Linux OS. So for the Red Hat family, so we can use this command, guys. So for only Red Hat family, Red Hat family, Red Hat family, so we can use the we can use this command, guys. So we can, which command you can use? Cat slash etc red hat hyphen release. So red hat hyphen release. So you will get only for the Fedora, CentOS, Red Hat. So, but apart from other OSs also there, right? So other OSs, other Linux OSs, other Linux. So which command is used for the other OSs? So cat slash etc slash OS hyphen release. So OS hyphen release. So you can check out, guys. You can check out in this server also. So what is the command, guys? So what is the command? Cat slash etc OS hyphen release. Yeah. So we'll get this. We will get this result. CentOS Linux version 7 is installed on this machine, guys. On this mission. So for only CentOS, Red Hat, and Fedora, you can use the cat slash etc Red Hat release. The other versions, the other flavors, can use cat slash etc OS hyphen release command, guys. So OS hyphen release. So how you are interacting with this Linux, guys? How you are interacting with Linux? Through
Command line.
uh, through commands only. How you can interact with these commands, guys? So through commands only. How you can interact with this Linux OS, guys? This Linux OS is a CLI. So command line interface. So for the command line interface OS is how you can interact with through commands only. How you can interact with this Linux, guys? Through commands only. Guys, understood?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
through commands only. Yes, guys. The file system hierarchy. So the file system hierarchy is, for example, in Windows, publugs, program files x86 users of Windows. So while installing the OS, these folders are created, and these folders having a specific purpose. The same like as a so Red Hat also, Red Hat also, whatever it may be, a Linux. So whatever the Linux, we install the Linux OS, a default file structure is created. The default file structure is this is the default file structure. This is the default something like a folder structure. So this is the default folder structure. So guys, in Windows we call it as a folder, right, guys? In Windows we call it as a folder. In Windows, so we call it as a folder. But in Linux, Windows, the folders, right? But in the Linux, so we call it as a directory. Folder is called it as a folder is nothing but directory. What is, guys? So folder is nothing but a directory in Linux machine, in Linux OS. So guys, so in Windows we call it as a folders, but in Linux we call it as a directory. Folder is nothing but a directory in the Linux machine, guys. Guys, understood? So folder is nothing but a directory in the Linux mission. So directory in the Linux mission. So what are the directories are there? What are the directories? Nothing but a folder. Slash bin boot opt root dev sbin etc srv home tempo lib usr media var mnt. So what are these folders, and what is the purpose of these folders, guys? Purpose of this folder is nothing but a directory. So what is the purpose of this directory? For example, cd slash ls. You see, guys, bin boot etc dev home media mnt opt uproot. So sbin usr tempo var. These all are the directories, guys. So these directories. These all are these directories. So Windows, a default file structure is Windows users programs also and program files and program files x86. So in the Linux also there is a default file structure, guys. So this default file structure is created while installing the OS. So every directory having their own a specific reason. Every directory having their own specific reasons, guys. Their own specific purpose. Bin, OPT, boot. So this is the bootable information we'll get it. And the root directory. What is the root directory? A dev and sbin and etc and home, tempo, usr, var. What is that, guys? A var, a menti, and a media. So these all are the default Linux file system hierarchy. Is the so default Linux file system hierarchy, guys. This directory having a specific reasons, guys. I will tell you Windows. So we'll show you tomorrow on Linux, guys. Yeah. You see, guys. So these are the folders created while installing the Windows OS, guys. So what are the purpose of these folders, guys? Program files. Program files is nothing but a. So for installing the OS, we need some of the softwares, right? The same way I showed you, right? While installing the Linux, we showed you 304 packages need to install for a installing the OS. The same way here also for installing the Windows also we need a softwares, right? So we need a software. So it will install the all the softwares and so these are the two types of program files. Program file is nothing but it's for installed software, installing the softwares on these locations. Installing softwares on this location. So we have two types of program files. One program file is for installing the system related softwares. System related softwares means something like while installing the Windows, right? We need some softwares need to install for the installing the Windows OS. So after that later, so in the Red Hat, in the Linux or a Windows or whatever it may be. So this is for a OS installation. Yeah, OS installation is done, and a program files is for installing the system related softwares. So system related means for installing the CentOS 7 or Windows. So the third party program files x86 is nothing but a third party softwares will be installed on the x86 and the program files x86. What is the third party softwares? For example, so you developed one application, call it as a WhatsApp. For deploying the WhatsApp, what we need, guys? What are the softwares we need? For example, Java is needed. So we need a Java because of our code is developed through Java. Yes, Java software is need to install on this machine. Java is a third party software and Tomcat is the web server. So we need a Java Tomcat for installing the server. So these are the third party softwares. A system related softwares will be installed on the program files, and program files x86 the third party softwares will be installed on the program files x86. System related will install on the program files. Program of files. You guys have understood? So the specific reason, the specific purpose of the program files and program files x86 users will be created in the users directory, users folders. So here there are two types of users are created. One is administrator user, and the other one is a normal user. Other one is the normal user. The same like here also. So we created what are the bootable files in the boot bootable files will be located. So bin by directory, the commands will be available in the bin directory, bin and sbin directory. OPT is for third party software installation. Root is for the home directory for the for root user. The home normal user, CTC configuration files, dev hard disk, so bootable files, media. CD-ROM, USB-ROM, WAR logs, so USR system related softwares will be installed. Temp is for the temporary directory. The same way Windows, the Linux also created a default file structure and those directories having every directory having their own a specific region, guys. Every directory having their specific region. You guys now understood? So what we will discuss tomorrow, we will discuss about the Linux file system hierarchy. So these, what is bin? What is the purpose of bin? So what is the use of bin? So what is bin? What is the use of bin? What is boot? What is the use of boot? What is dev? What is the use of dev? What is etc? So what is the use of is ECT? So we will learn the Linux file system hierarchy. Then we will start the commands. Then we will start the commands, means how you can interact with the, how you can communicate with this OS through the commands. We'll show it on the, we'll show it on the tomorrow, guys. Yeah. So after installing the OS, what you guys can do, you guys can shut down your machine, right, guys? So after installing, rebooting, after done your work, what you guys can do, you guys shut down the machine. What is the, how you can shut down, guys? Init 0. Init 0 is nothing but a init the 0. Okay. So the VM is in the VM is shut down, guys. The VM is in the shutdown state. So go to Oracle VirtualBox. So it will in the power off mode. So if you want to start, you can use the start button. It automatically starts. It automatically start the OS, guys. Yeah, login as a root. Password is red hat. Guys, now you understood? So how you can install the CentOS 7 on a Oracle VirtualBox? Then also how to interact with this OS? How you can interact with this OS? You can interact with this OS through commands only. So what is the default user is already created while installing the OS. The root is Linux and the Windows is administrator. So administrator, the Windows engineers will connect the servers through the administrator. So administrator user only. For Linux, they will connect through the root user. They will connect to the root user. Guys understood? Guys understood? Yeah. If you want to
Yes.
shut down your machine, you can use init 0 is for a shutdown. It will shut down. So after shutdowning your machine, so if you want to start, you can use the start button. It will automatically start. Guys now understood?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we'll continue from tomorrow. So we'll show you. Tomorrow we'll show you the Linux file system hierarchy. The Linux file system hierarchy. So what are these directories? What is the purpose of each and every directory? We'll show you tomorrow, guys. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Okay,
Yep.
bro.
Thank you, guys.
Bro,
Hmm.
can you share the previous class files? Means it's PPTs and we are
PPT.
also
I will share it. I will share it in the.
our doc files. Why? Because we also go through that.
You need a PPT, huh?
Any material type also is fine.
I will ping.
Just to paste it in the drive links, bro.
I already shared the drive link, right?
Yeah, yeah. Only video lectures is there.
Uh,
But we also want some PDFs and
documents.
Word documents. Yeah,
Documents.
yeah.
I will share it, please. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep.